This is Tracy with Watch Kansas, and today I'm talking to Tracy. We've got Dennis. He's running for the BPU in Wyandotte County. And there's 2 at-large seats, I understand. You're running for one of those?
Yes. Position number 2. Number 1 is not running this time, but number 2 and number 3.
Excellent. And so now, I know that you've been in Wyandotte County for a long time. How long have you been here in Wyandotte County? Are you going to tell us that one, or are you going to let us guess?
Well, I've been here all my life. I'm 76 years old, and I went to high school at Wyandotte, and I went to Kansas Community College, and then I went to UMKC, where I have a degree in business and public administration.
So you're lined up with the business degree and everything else, public administration. That's going to go right along with the BPU.
Well, I worked at the BPU for 41 years. I retired in December of 2008, and I've just been retired and not doing anything, and I decided that I wanted to run for the BPU and see what I can do about lowering our rates and getting some fiscal responsibility put back in the company that I love. I mean, I worked there for 41 years. It's a good job.
So you've got the degree, you've got the experience from the ground up working with the BPU. You know what the guys are going through when they work day in and day out for us.
Yeah, I was a meter reader, and then I became a water surface inspector, and then I went to light meter, and then I went to revenue protection, where I retired from.
Revenue protection, and that sounds like it was probably a lot of fun.
It was interesting. It was very interesting, you know, finding how people would well, I hate to say it, steal our utilities. But, yeah, it was interesting. They did things I never even thought of.
Yeah, he was telling me some stories before we were sitting and chatting before we started everything. He had some interesting times. Now, right now with the BPU, there's been a lot going on, and I know my rates are going up a lot. Are your rates going up a lot?
Well, of course, yeah. I pay the rates just like everybody else, and I'm hoping to do what I can to lower them and make it easier for the people living here. You know, more affordable for, you know, especially the people that can't afford their utilities. If we can lower them some, and help them out wherever we can.
Now, I know the other day when we were all sitting around, we were hanging out with a friend of ours that's an economist, and he was kind of talking with you. Do you think something like that, if you were on the BPU board, would you try to bring in maybe people from the outside to help out with some of the stuff and to help get some additional information so that way you can cut rates without cutting employees and services?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to that gentleman again and see get some advice from him of what to do. See what we can do about helping these people that can't pay their bills. I know the BPU has some programs. Maybe we can. He had told me, he says, look, the federal government's giving us the city a bunch of money, and the city owns the BPU. Why can't they give us some of that money to help some of these people that can't pay the bill?
Some of the
get them caught up.
Yes, I
get
agree.
them caught up and see if they can get them back on their feet and get them going. You know,
makes sense.
And see what we can do about getting some mom and pop stores running again. Get people employed. You know, if we can get the rates down, maybe that'll help them. An incentive to open up a small business.
I agree. Small business is the backbone of America. You know, with our small businesses, that's what made us.
That's what made this country. You know, if it wasn't for small businesses, I remember when about every corner when I was a kid was a grocery store, and they were all making money. You know, I mean, people didn't have cars back then; they walked to the store. Mm-hmm. They didn't have these supermarkets.
And with the rates the way they are, I know about 5 years ago I could drop my BPU bill down in that little sweet time between winter and summer when you didn't have to run heat or AC, about $80 a month, and now I've got that much in, just in the last few years, that much in fees.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can tell you my BPU bill, I'm on level pay. Mm-hmm. My BPU bill every month is $226.
That's a lot.
Well, it's not just the BPU bill there. There's other things on the bill besides
True.
that. You know.
If you don't pay your bill and you don't pay your trash, they cut off your electricity.
Yeah.
Well, so you've got your business degree, you've got your background in the BPU, and this has been your home for your entire life. It sounds like you are very dedicated to your community and to the BPU.
Like I say, I work there, and I love the company. It's a good company. I mean, they got some good people working there.
A lot of good
You
people
know,
there.
and see, the BPU was created for two reasons. That was reasonable rates for the people they serve, and jobs for the people they serve. And we need to lower the rates and keep the jobs.
Sounds great. Well, now, a lot of people are going to be watching, hopefully, and they're going to be wanting to reach out to you to see if they can get in contact you with questions or maybe to help with your campaign or maybe make some donations. Can you let us know where we can reach you so that way people can reach out for information and donations?
I'm on Facebook.
It's right there across the bottom of your screen. Excellent. So please feel free to reach out to him if you have any questions or anything you'd like to discuss with him regarding the BPU, if you'd like to donate to his campaign, or if you'd like to volunteer to help him. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
And thank you, Kansas. This is Tracy with Dennis Grindel, talking to Tracy on Watch Kansas. Thank you.
Thank you.